Myleene Klass builds one house where 4 million people have been left homeless. Visiting the Philippines 3 months after the typhoon tore through the country, Myleene took her mum, who's Filipino, back to the place she once called home. Today, she told me they were deeply affected by the devastation.
I think for me, I never in a million years thought I'd ever stand at a grave looking at a mum who's my own age, buried next to her baby, 8-month-old, and while still holding the children that have been left behind. 6 children. One of them was turning 4 the next day. What do you say? You can't. There's no happy birthday. The whole thing is just a mess. Yeah. To go home and see.
For Myleene's mum, Magdalena, it was the first time she'd returned to the country in 27 years.
It's very, very hard, especially when you're talking about your own people, and I feel that they don't deserve what they got.
And I know you were a nurse before. Did it kind of help that you could do something practical in a situation like that?
It did. I helped in the feeding centre, where there is this massive truck and full of medicines.
As a Save the Children ambassador, Myleene met many who had lost their parents.
I wanted to get home to my own children, and you have this real sort of, you're pulled in so many different directions. Because, you know you're there for a reason. You want to make a loud noise. You want to try and encourage as much help as possible, because people have been so generous. They've been incredible.
Since this appeal in November, Britain has donated more than £90 million to the disaster fund.
And that each one of us can help to save each one of them.
Myleene says her mission now is that when the camera crews pack up and attention fades, the people won't be forgotten. Minnie Stevenson, Channel 5 News.